OK， 张策维 ，Do you have the book？
我没有。
林玉祥
放在高雄。
，Excuse me？
放在高雄。
OK， 高家燕。
我有。
OK，good、洪凯轩。
没有。
Louder。
没有。
谢金佑。
有。
You do right？
Yes。
OK， good。叶一方。
现在身边没有。
So what you gonna do？
哈
Where is it？
下礼拜就有了。
OK，good、郑怡玲。
我的也放在高雄。
So where are you now？ 台中。
对。
Gosh， 金正达。
No。
黄秀慧。
有。
OK，good、陈希才。
没有。
王之琪。
没有。
Okay, so let me show you the okay, can everyone see the metrics here? So you have Coke and Pepsi, right? Coke and Pepsi. Because in the book, and I will use a whiteboard to show you what's going on. So it will take a little time. So please bear with me. I'm going to get a whiteboard. Okay, and I'm going to share that with you. Okay, so you have two persons, okay, Coke and Pepsi. I won't put down the players there. Okay, we have 600, 350. Okay, 600 and 350. Okay, and the other one is 560, 450. 560, 450. Okay. The other one, 580, 500. 580, 500. And then 600, 400. Okay, so you have Pepsi and Coke. They each gonna join this game. But in this game, as we have told you, right, there's no pure strategy equilibrium. So you have to use the mixed strategy. Mixed strategy basically means probability. So let us say, you have two choices. I won't model choice. I would say, so let us say, Coke, use this with probability A, okay? And of course, there's only two choices. If you use probability A to make this choice, and this one will be 1 minus A, okay? So, any questions so far? Okay, Huang Xiuhui, any question?
No.
Okay, good. And so this is the other one, right? So if you use this choice with probability B, then this will be 1 minus B. Okay. When it is pure strategy, you look at number. But when you use mixed strategy, you get expected payoff. So for this person to get 600, you have to include probability A and probability B. So it will be 600 A, B. Okay? And for this person to get 560, it will be plus 560 times A times 1 minus B. Okay? So this is the expected payoff for this person, okay, on this. So A, B, 600, A, 1 minus B, 560, and plus 1 minus A times 580 and times B. Okay? And the last one, plus 1 minus A and 1 minus B. Okay? And times 600. So this is the total expected payoff for Coke. Okay, this is total expected payoff for Coke. Any question so far? Okay, so now the point is to maximize expected payoff. Okay, so to maximize expected payoff, what would we need to do? Zhang Chewei, what would you need to do? So this is we call pi A or pi 1. Okay, pi 1 for this person. So if we want to maximize profit, in this case expected payoff, what should we do?
哈，我没听清楚。
Expected payoff. We want to maximize it. Okay, so we need to. What do we need to do? Calculus.
你说这个算是怎么算的、还是什么东西？
I want to maximize pi 1.
嗯，
What should I do? How to figure out? In what way can we maximize pi 1?
A
Differentiate pi 1 with respect to what?
A 跟 B，
A, because this person, pi 1, is in control of A, right? This is A is in his control. So we should differentiate pi 1 with respect to A. Okay, anyone has any question? 黄秀慧.
在
Okay, so this is a mixed strategy. Okay, and in this case, we want to maximize pi 1. So we need first order condition. Okay, if we want to have first order condition, we need to differentiate pi 1 with respect to A. Later on, we're going to get pi 2. Okay, then we need to differentiate with respect to B. Okay, so I want to emphasize it again. This kind of question will be in the final, and this is exactly the way to do it. If you have a book, that is fine. You check the book, and also there are some exercises in the book. Okay, and I'm going to show you here. Okay, to maximize pi 1, we now want to differentiate with respect to A. Okay. Okay, so 600 AB differentiate with respect to A. What is that? 张志伟. 600 AB differentiate with respect to A. What is that?
我真的听不太懂，区分哦。
Differentiate. Calculus. 张志伟, what's calculus?
微积分
Differentiate. What's with differentiate?
不是区分吗？还是什么？
Differentiate. 林玉祥. 林玉祥.
有
What's differentiate?
微分，
Louder.
微分，
Okay, 张志伟, do you get it?
有听到了，我
Okay, so 600 AB differentiate with respect to A, what's left? What you get?
得到得到什么？
You have 600 AB differentiate with respect to A, what's left? What do you get?
积分怎么算啊？
张志伟。
啊，我在啊，我在啊。
Okay, 林宇翔。600 AB differentiate with respect to A, what you get?
600B。
Okay. 张志伟, do you get it?
好。
You get it?
有，我听到。
Okay, so you get 600B. Okay? Okay, 张志伟, your turn. Find 6A times 1 minus B. Differentiate with respect to A, what you get?
560的1减 B。
Loud. Sorry, again.
560的1减 B 啊。
Okay, so 560 minus 560B.
对。
Okay? Okay. Farah. 1 minus A times 550 times B. Differentiate with respect to A, what you get?
550.
580,
Yes.
sorry, here is
Oh,
580.
yes. 580 minus 580A.
You know, because you have 1 minus A, differentiate with respect to A, you get minus 1. So here is minus, okay? And 580B. Okay? Okay. 高家燕. Where are you?
对，在
So here, what you get? Differentiate with respect to A. What you get?
A 的话，
Here you have 1 minus A, right?
yes, 1 minus A.
Differentiate with respect to A. What you get?
A 减1。A
This will be minus 1, right? Because it's
yes,
1.
A 减1。
Okay, so you get minus 600, okay, plus 600B,
Oh,
right? Gao Jiayan, is this right? Okay, and what it has to be equal to 0? Okay, it has to be equal to 0. Gao Jiayan, turn off your mic. Okay, so in this case, you have 600B, okay, and here 600B, and you have minus 56B minus 580B, okay, you have plus 560 minus 600. So what you get? 40, 20. So you get 60B. Is that right? Yes, 60B. Okay. And then what you have? Sorry, here. 40. Okay, you get 40 here. Hold on, do I get it right? Yeah. So you get B is equal to, okay, B is equal to 2 over 3. So for this case, right, what does that mean? That means, sorry, here it is Pepsi. Pepsi should choose low price with probability 2 over 3. Okay, Pepsi choose probability with 2 over 3. Okay, so basically you're going to have this kind of question in the final. And now let me do the other way. Okay, so here we get pi 1 is from Coke side, and now we are going to calculate pi 2 is from Pepsi's side. Okay, it takes a little time for you to get familiar with all this. Okay, the second round you're going to be a little bit more familiar with it. Okay, so we now get to pi 2. Pi 2, it is the turn of this side. Okay. Okay, so how much payoff Pepsi gonna get? To get 350, okay, to get 350, it has to be called with probability A and Pepsi with probability B. So that's a 350 A B. Okay, and to get 450, you have to have probability A and probability 1 minus B. Okay, and to get 500, you get 500 B and the probability 1 minus A. Okay, and to get 400, you have 400 1 minus A 1 minus B. Okay, if everyone has a book, it's easy, but sorry, some of you don't, so we have to choose it this way, but still we can make it. Okay, now the same thing, what do we need to do now? 谢金佑. So everyone gonna maximize profit, right? And how to figure out what? So what's the next step? Differentiate with calculus.
对 pi 2做 A 对 pi 2做 A 的微分。
No, it's B. B.
B 的微分啊。
Okay. Okay, let's try. So remember, when we have A, right, pi 1, differentiate with respect to A, and now we have pi 2, okay, differentiate with respect to B. Okay, so pi 2 differentiate with respect to B, what do we get? 金正达 are you here? 郑怡琳 Hello, 郑怡琳 叶一方 Is anyone here?
在
Who are you?
叶一方。
Okay, good. So now let us work out the calculus, differentiation. So pi 2 differentiate with respect to b. What do you get here? This one.
35 AB.
350 AB differentiate with respect to b. What's left? What do you get?
除以350A.
No, differentiate is not divide. It's not division. Differentiate.
350A.
Okay, good. 350A. Okay? And 叶一方 again. So 450A, 1 minus B, differentiate with respect to B, what do you get?
Plus 450A.
This is 1 minus B.
Minus
450A, right? Okay, what else? 高家燕. What will be here? 高家燕.
是对 B 微分吗？
Yes.
500减到500A。
Okay.
他就发现一个问题，我知道大概在哪里了。
Okay. So 金正达 sorry 张志伟 What about here?
啊，我忘
Yeah. Differentiate with respect to A. Sorry, with respect to B. What would be here?
负400加400A，
Okay. 4 minus 400 plus 400A. You know, if you have a book, it would be much easier. But anyway, okay. So then what do you get? This one has to be equal to 0, right? Because first order condition. Well, hold on. Let me figure out what's going on here. You have 350A minus 450A. And so you get minus 200A, right? And here you get plus 100 equals 0. So A is equal to 1/2. Okay, so a little bit complicated, but not really that difficult. So if you can work out the expected payoff, okay, the expected payoff, then you will be able to get out the probability of A and also probability of B. So in the exam, there will be something like this. Okay, at this point, any questions? Any questions? If we are going to discuss homework, but you don't have the book, how am I going to work out? Okay, anyway, I will use the whiteboard. I will use the whiteboard and to draw out the matrix. Okay, then I will ask you questions. Okay? Sorry, I'm going to clear the whole screen. It should. Okay, good. So now we have 2 persons. Okay, I won't mark the player. Okay, so let us say, okay, this is A, okay, and this is B, okay, and they have 2 choices. One is low price, one is high price. Okay, one is low price, one is high price. Okay, and the matrix here is 5. Oh gosh. You know, the mouse is not easy to handle. 500, okay, and 600, and here you have 700, 400, and then 800, 400, okay, and then you have 500, 500. Okay, 林玉祥 in this case, does either firm have a dominant strategy? Okay, let's work out together. 李玉祥
有
if B choose L, what would A do?
选 H
H, okay? And if B choose H, what would A do?
选 L
L, okay? So, Farah, if A choose L, what would B do? Farah?
Choose H.
Choose H?
Choose L.
L, right? Because if A choose L, B choose L, he got 600. If he choose H, he got 400, so he will choose L. Okay. So Farah, if A choose H, what would B do?
Choose
A choose
H.
What would B do?
B choose H.
H, right? So in this case, Gao Jiangyan, does either firm have dominant strategy? Gao Jiangyan, does either firm have dominant strategy?
你是要回归了？
有吗？应该有吧
回归，回零年，
Which one?
校正回归啊。
Okay, Gao Jiangyan,
你要
let
上
us work out. I don't think you paid much attention here. So Gao Jiangyan, if A choose L, what will B do?
B will choose H.
And if A choose L, what will B do? H or L?
哦，L，因为 L 是600比较大。
Exactly. And if A choose H, what will B do?
B will choose H.
500, right? Okay. So does B have a dominant strategy? Does B has a dominant strategy? 好，姐姐。The answer is no, right? If A choose L, okay, B will choose L. If A choose H, B will choose H. So it's never the same, right? And similarly, if B choose L, A will choose H, okay? If B choose H, A will choose L. So, you know, it's all different. So in this case, what would you do? You will work out the same thing. So probability A for L, 1 minus A for H, okay? And B, okay, for B, right? L and H, 1 minus B. I think if we do this example again, I'm quite sure that you should be familiar with the way to calculate the equilibrium of a mixed strategy game. So let's say pi 1, again, pi 1. So let me get someone to tell me what's the expected payoff. 洪凯轩, okay, expected payoff of pi 1.
你说什么？结算拍完
So get started.
500A
And that's it.
AB
What else?
然后我也不知道。
Because if you want to get 500, right, A has to choose L, B has to choose L2, right? So what will be here?
500AB
Okay, good. And to get this one, right?
700
And then,
A 和1减 B
okay, good. So it's simple. Now get familiar with it. Okay. And then to get here, what would you need to do?
800 1减 AB
Okay. And
500 1减 A 乘1减 B
exactly. Good. So I hope everyone is able to do it now. Okay. It is, really not quite difficult. Okay. So next step. Hong Kai-Xuan, what do we need to do now? What is the next step?
微分 A
With respect to A. Okay, let me change my pen.
然后
Okay,
500
so what do you get here?
500B
Okay,
加700减700B
okay. Good. You will be able to pass final. That's good.
1减 A 的话是减
And
掉 800B
okay, good.
减 F
And so here,
减500加 500B
okay. Okay, so we need to figure out something. So plus 700 minus 500, so you get 200, right? Okay, what else? You have plus 500, okay? And then you have 1500, so it is 500B. So that means B is equal to 0.4. Okay? Questions? So we figured out pi 1. Now we have to figure out, and from pi 1 we get B is equal to 0.4. Now we need to figure out pi 2, okay? So let me use this, pi 2. It will be so nice if you have the book. Okay. Pi 2. Who else? 谢新佑. Okay, let's get to pi 2. How to get 600?
600 AB
Okay, good.
加400 A 等于1减 B，
Okay.
再加上400 A 减 A 乘以 B，
Good.
加500 1减 A 乘1减 B，
Good. Okay. Who else? 黄秀慧. Is 黄秀慧 here?
Yes.
Okay. Now differentiate pi 2 with respect to b. What would you get?
600 A.
Okay, good. And
400 A.
are you sure? Negative. 1 minus b. It is 1 minus b, right?
Yes.
So what you get?
Um, 不是400 A 吗？
I say it's negative b minus b. Here you get positive 600 AB, right? Differentiate.
Yes.
Okay, what will be here? Because this is minus b. You
负400 A.
exactly. So be careful, okay? Okay, then here, what you get?
加400 B. 400而已，400 1减400乘以1减 A.
Okay. And then here,
负500乘以1减 A.
so minus 500 plus 500A, right? Okay, so let us check. You have plus 400 minus 500, so it's minus 100, okay? And you have 600A minus 400A, you got 200A. And then you have one more 100A, so it's 300A. Equals 0. So A is equal to 1/3. Okay, good. Pretty nice. So we spend so much time and discussing again under mixed strategy. And so because it's under mixed strategy, so it means that each strategy, each choice, okay, is out with certain probability. And so this is the way to get to, probability for certain actions. Okay, it's nice. Now everyone almost gets it. We only have about 5 minutes left. So let me see. I mean, if you have the book, that would be easy. The point is you don't. So let me see. Okay, this. Anyway, if you have time, please do, the homework. Okay, please do the homework. Okay, let us look at question 10, page 372. Okay, see. Okay. So you have, again, two firms, two choices. You have 900, 700. You have 400, 900. You have a 100. Oh, 1,000. 1,000. And then it is 400. 500. Okay, before we discuss in this case, I want to remind you, we, in terms of the exam, on monopoly, there is a called two-tariff pricing. Okay, two-tariff pricing. That will be in the test too. Okay, so next week, we're gonna, sorry, we're gonna spend time on, next week we're gonna spend time on some of the homework, okay, some of the homework, and then we're gonna discuss it. But because next week we're gonna have a quiz, so we won't spend too much time on it. So it is time you spend some time on your own to review the materials for final. Okay, so perfect competition, monopoly, two-part tariffs, all this kind of stuff. Okay. Zheng Yilin. So let us say we have B, sorry, A, B again, and let us say the strategy is T and B, and here is left and right. Okay. So does each firm has a dominant strategy? Zheng Yilin. So if A choose T, what will B do?
Choose R.
Okay. And if A choose button, okay, what would B do?
Choose right R.
Again, right? Okay.
对。
林正达, if B choose L, what would A do?
Choose B.
Okay. If B choose R, what would A do?
Choose B.
Okay, so in this case they have dominant strategy. Well, time is running out. So let me tell you again. Honestly, if you don't have book and we also have online courses, is really inefficient. Anyway, so let me check a little bit. Two-part tariff. Let me see where is two-part tariff. Okay, two-part tariff is on page 332. Okay, page 332. So next week, we're gonna spend a little more time on two-part tariffs, and then we're gonna go back to the homework. Okay. So, any questions? Any questions? Okay, no questions. Class dismissed. See you next week. Okay, make sure that you know that next week there's gonna be a quiz. If you